The population on planet Earth is exploding, and everyone has to live somewhere. Here's our list of the top 10 most populated cities on the planet. Number 10. Shanghai, China, 19.4 million people. Shanghai is practically the biggest city in China as far as size is concerned, and one of the most populated in the world, with almost 20 million people, and that continues to grow quickly year by year. Number 9. Manila, Philippines, 19.6 million people. The capital of the Philippines. This is a country with a lot of tourist attractions, among which are the Santiago Medieval Fort and the Malachang Palace. Number 8. Sao Paulo, Brazil, 20.9 million people. It remained a small town until the mid-19th century, when it became a chief commercial center in Brazil's coffee industry. Number 7. New York, USA, 22.2 million people. New York is also a symbol of American capitalism, of freedom, and democracy. The events of September 11th may have shaken up the city that never sleeps, but throngs of visitors continue to flock to the city famous for its architecture, museums, and nightlife. Number 6. Mumbai, India, 22.8 million people. The second Indian city on this list, Mumbai is also the richest city in India. The high standard of living of this city, much higher than India in general, annually attracts a lot of tourists from all over the country, which makes Mumbai one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the world. Number 5. Delhi, India, 23.2 million people. Delhi is one of the most important cultural and political centers in India. The city of Delhi throughout India's history has been the epicenter of power struggle, with kingdoms and empires created and ravaged by successive waves of indigenous and foreign rulers in India. Number 4. Mexico City, Mexico, 23.4 million people. In 1950, Mexico City had only 3 million people. No one thought that in only 60 years the capital of Mexico would become one of the largest cities in the world. Mexico City is the country's largest city, as well as its most important political, cultural, educational, and financial center. Number 3. Guangzhou, China, 24.2 million people. Formerly known as Canton in the West, the city of Guangzhou has a history dating back roughly 2,200 years. The best time to visit is between October and November. Alternatively, April and May are good months. Guangzhou has a subtropical climate with humidity levels at their highest in the summer. Number 2. Seoul, South Korea, 24.4 million people. The city with an incredible population density, 17,000 people per square kilometer. Seoul is the biggest city in South Korea and the unquestionable economic, political, and cultural hub of the country. With beautiful places, great food, and a shopping nightlife, Seoul is a frenetic way to experience Asia, old and new. Number 1. Tokyo, Japan, 34 million people. The capital of Japan is by far the most crowded city in the world. Tokyo consists of 23 special wards, 26 cities, 5 towns, and 8 villages, each with a local government. It includes outlying islands in the Pacific Ocean as far as 1,000 kilometers south into the subtropics. Tokyo is the most populated city in the world.